Breaking news from Benue State. Fulani Herdsmen have invaded our state and they have taken over 50 people's lives. Communities have been destroyed, churches have been burnt down, and different things have been happening in that place. That somebody even said that one church was converted to a mosque and they prayed their Ramadan prayer there in that mosque. The Waymaker, how do people of from the middle belt like Benue, how are they going to cope with these massive killings of the Fulani Herdsmen in Nigeria? And all of our viewers, if you are watching, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, on notifications, drop your comments, click the like button and share with others. When we can this morning, what do you have to say about the trending video of Benue people that have been slaughtered by Fulani Herdsmen and their houses burnt and the churches being converted to a mosque in Benue State?
Thank you, Nuri, for having me this morning. What a sad news from my people from Benue today. Morning, throw a lot of people to be fatherless, motherless. It is a sad moment for us, and this is the reason why we are saying that it's like the federal government are incapacitated to take care of this middle belt, and that's where we are also having an option of pulling out, because we are tired of this killing on everyday basis. That's why we say Nigeria politicians are self-centered, are selfish. They don't consider what others are passing through. I know that Gowon in his lifetime is seeing what is happening in Benue State. He's seeing what is happening in Plateau State. He's regretting now that if he knows, he will have allowed the Biafrans to take his place for that war to stop. As I speak to you, many of the community, the many people in Benue are running to Biafra land for safety. Yes. Because the Fulani have vowed to finish the whole community, and we have federal government. This is annoying. It's annoying because as I speak to you, the one they did in the Benue State, no single Fulani has been arrested. No single Fulani has been invited by the DSS to question. The women they raped in Enugu State who came out, they fly. The video went viral. Today, as I speak to you, nobody has come to ask which of the Fulani capture any of the Fulani. But let me shock you, viewers, why we are saying that the Nigerian judiciary has been bought. Whether the Supreme Court now belongs to the Fulanis, we don't know. As I speak to you, Mr. Jackson, from Middle Belt, who defended himself against this Fulani headman when they stormed into his farm, and coincidentally he killed the Fulani. The matter was taken to court. As I speak to you, the Supreme Court has delivered judgment. Now, according to the information, that the Supreme Court has sentenced the young man to death as we speak. What is it telling you? The people are backing this Fulani for them to continue killing people, and nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. Have you not surprised what is happening in the southeast? Since Samuel Ekpan has been stopped not to speak to Biafra, since Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been captured by Nigeria government, by kidnapping from Kenya, have you not seen the audacity of Fulani, the way they enter the southeast, killing people, raping women? If Buhari, the former president of Nigeria, have told Nigerians that these people are not Nigeria Fulanis, they are outsiders, what is stopping Nigeria government not to put them to where they belong? Ask yourself. But President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's son is moving, begging them now because of 2027 election. So people that are dying does not matter. Let me tell you what they want to do. Whatever you sow, you will reap. The same way they brought Jonathan government to his knee by arranging that what is it called? Chibok gas with the help of Obama. That is the same thing they want to do to Buhari. They make sure that these Fulani people will keep killing people in the Middle Belt, so that these people will not have a come and support Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Because don't forget, do you know the reason why the Middle Belt supported P2B massively? Was not because of say many of them are Christian. Many of the Muslims supported P2B because of this killing. They wanted, okay, if an Igbo man come, Igbo man can put an end to this killing. And that's why they supported. They have seen the handwriting now that Tinubu is trying all his possible means to win the Middle Belt to their side. So this killing will continue, so that in 2027, the Middle Belt will not have option to say, Buhari, Tinubu, you that cannot defend us, we cannot vote for you. That is the game plan that is on. And I urge Bola Ahmed Tinubu to do the needful. Let's put these people to where they belong. If the CDS Musa has told Nigeria that Fulanis are the problem of Nigeria, what is Bola Ahmed Tinubu waiting for? To proscribe these people as a terrorist. Declare war on them anywhere they see them. Why are we pampering these people? And you are declaring IPOP that they are only in their region. You are declaring them terrorists. So for me, it's not acceptable. And this shenanigans must stop.
Now we are looking at the fact that Samuel Ekpan is in detention, Nnamdi Kanu is in detention. They said that they are the reason why there's insecurity in the eastern part of Nigeria. Over the weekend, we saw women from Enugu crying that the Fulani herdsmen are sleeping with them and they're doing all sorts of things. Is it not a shame on the Igbo governors in Nigeria?
Of course, yes, it's a shame. That's why most of the Igbo said that the governor you are talking about are being planted by this Fulani so that to carry out their agenda. And they give illustration of Africa today. Can you tell yourself who to put on and become the governor? Fourth person is now number one. The first one is not qualified. Second one is not qualified. Third person is not qualified. We've not heard that kind of judgment in the world. Nigeria is the first place where you use number 4 to be number 1 of the state. And that's why you can see different of atrocities that is happening in Imo State. Have you forgotten of recent where Hope Uzodinma is organizing how he will send people to Hajj for this after the Ramadan? That's what we want you to know, that these people are people that be planted for their selfish interest. That's why Martin Amdekano was interviewed before he was being kidnapped. He said, why can't you leave the federal government alone? Since you are fighting to divide Nigeria and it's not possible, focus on your region. He said, I cannot focus my region because my people, they are loyal to the federal government. If I focus on my region, the same federal government will still come after me. So I would rather face the federal government, let them release me so that me and my people will go out, exit out of the country. But we can now go and face them squarely and tell them where to belong. So what are we saying in essence? Do not expect much from the governor. The only one that is working, which is what is his name? The governor of Abia State, Alex Oti. There are possible means to convince that man to come and join them. Have you forgotten that Hope Uzodinma is the chairman of APC? Further, do you know it's possible best to carry their agenda? Hope Uzodinma is busy driving it in the aspect of killing his people. So the Igbo should stand up and do the needful, else they will eliminate them.
Now, over the weekend, we also saw the Igbo kings that went to greet the Sultan of Sokoto. Many Igbo youths are angry. Our kings are not saboteurs, bowing down to the Sultan. How does that kind of news come to that time? Your traditional rulers, they left their home state to Sokoto to bow down to a Fulani person.
Yes, of course. Maybe their governor have told them go and beg Sudan of Sokoto so that the killing will be reduced. Or maybe probably because of money. Because don't forget that Igbo like money. Igbo men like money. Obasanjo said it. Obasanjo said the only Igbo man he have seen that he have rejected money, he have rejected all the resources. Is Mazin Amdekano. If many Igbos are in the shoe of Mazin Amdekano, they will have betrayed the Igbos and collected money and go in for them. But because of Mazin Amdekano is chosen by God, and God is using him. In this cause, he has lost his father, he has lost his mother. He believed on this struggle that he must liberate himself. And with the rest of the people, we are praying for Mazin Amdekano to succeed. Because this country, this is no longer a country where you can invade the community, you are killing people, and nobody can stop you. Nigerian soldiers are not there to stop you. So we are saying this. It's no longer acceptable in Nigeria. So for me, they go there to go and protest for Sudan of Sokoto, because they speak whatever Sudan of Sokoto said is final. Well, in Sudan of Sokoto said Buhari will not become president in 2027, so will be. So Sudan of Sokoto is so powerful in Nigeria, and that's why you see the Igbos leaders are running there to go and bow down. But I was surprised because Igbo don't bow down for human being. All they bow for God. But that day, I don't know whether money have transpired. Or maybe probably they go and beg Sudan of Sokoto, I beg, help us beg your people. Let your people not come and be killing us. But it's a shameful act. Because the southeast does not belong to the Fulani. As we are closing now, are you thinking that Nigeria has now finally become an Islamic nation as we are closing? Yes. Are you not afraid? I'm afraid. I'm not afraid because we have saw this handwriting and we won Nigeria. By Bola Ahmed Tinubu portraying a Muslim ticket, it's going to cause more damage. And these are the things that is giving them the bicycle. They feel that they are Nigeria is not Islamic nation. That's why I want the fourth people. If you are not fasting, they feel that you must fast by all means. Are we Saudi Arabia? Are we even Arab Emirates? Christians are there. They are not forcing them to fast. Why are they forcing people to fast? Why are they closing down the schools? So my brother, they've already said it that Nigeria is an Islamic nation, and that's why here you see that the fight is in the east. If you can see a governor from the east, he's telling his people he's sending some Muslims to jihad. That means he's telling you that the southeast is an Islamic state. That Igbo says is a Muslim state, because the Muslim in Igbo state, they are not even up to 4%. And you said you want to send Muslims to Hajj. When the Christians are doing their Easter period, are you sending Christians to Jerusalem to go and pray? Or have you here where the Northern has sent some Christians to go to Jerusalem? The answer is no. These people will keep
accusation and allegation against an innocent man that was busy doing his normal business of agitation all over the world. Guinness Book of Records scored him #1 in the world. Yes, Transparency International recognized Biafra agitation as the best and most peaceful. United Nations organization, member nations all over the world actually agreed to offer gift, establishment, properties, embassies of United States of Biafra across the whole Central America, Northern America. Europe, they allowed it in Hamburg, Austria, UK, the same UK, Ireland, yeah, Ireland is among UK, Germany, Switzerland, Greeks, everywhere in Europe, Biafra embassy. Why? Because that organization is a peaceful organization. They are tired of Nigeria, double standards. They are tired of Nigerian bribery and corruption system. They are tired of Nigerian polluted political system. They are tired of Nigeria, all manners of deception and lies going on within the system in this country. That's why they are doing what they are doing outside African continent. Even most of the countries in Africa, both Francophones and Anglophones, allowed Biafra embassies, Biafra agitation, Biafra, sovereignty, athletes to exile in that country, in those countries, because Biafra is real. I don't stop anybody that is agitating for his own nation. The Arewa, the Fulani bush dwellers, Arewa organization, the Hausa man himself, the gullible man in the north, United States of Hausas. I am not perturbed. I am not disturbed. Nothing is disturbing me about agitation of Biafra. I am not perturbed. I have the right to agitate for self-determination. I'm telling you the truth. I don't care what the government of the day is doing to make sure that they incarcerate an innocent man. It is impossible for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be jailed. Instead, rather, Kanu is going to jail them. Anybody that is coming forward to threat Nnamdi Kanu or to judge him or to sentence him is a terrorist. Nigerian court is a terrorist. A court that has actually disappointed common man. They post there as an institution that could give you justice anytime you are infringement. You are infringed. You are infringed. They infringe on your right. You go there for justice. They will give you injustice. No trust anymore. Look at the whole globe. They are watching. On a global framework, Nigerian judiciary has gone. They are not trustworthy. Playing hanky-panky. Deception of the highest order. That's why we are not relying on the court anymore. Federal government of Nigeria is insisted on committing court contempt, accusing innocent Nigerians of not obeying the court. They commit court contempt on daily basis because the judiciary has become a rubber stamp, stooge to the Department of Executive, Tinubu office. The presidency is in control of the whole local government, government development, LCDA, in Lagos, in Oyo, in Anambra, in Enugu, everywhere. It is answerable. Every department from state level to federal are answerable to the office of the presidency. Monkeys, Monkey Republic, a country that just bears federal for mouth. Is that how you respect federal in America? Do you know the meaning of federal? When any issue get to the federal, okay, it's an untouchable issue and justice must be there. Justice must prevail. Study USA system and come here be telling lies to Africa. You are giant of Africa. Federal Republic of thief. And the whole world now, Western Europe has penciled you down. Terrorist country. You know how many platforms we have here that are subjected to this kind of act, inhuman act to humanity. You have like Arua, a terrorist organization. You have Mahawuda, a terrorist organization. You have Boko Haram, a terrorist organization. ISWAP, ISIS, affiliated with Boko Haram. ISWAP, a terrorist organization. Katurias, Herdsmen that are controlling cows, a terrorist organization. They are busy maiming and killing. These are living people in various vicinities in Adamawa State. They are terrorist organizations. Yet, the Department of Judiciary, because they are stooges and rubber stamps to our legal system, to our judiciary, the court across the country could not have that impetus, could not do that to prescribe cattle rearers that are slaughtering Nigerians, slaughtering Igbo, slaughtering Yoruba, slaughtering Hausa mid-belt. What are we saying even in the South? The idea in Delta, Edo State, slaughtering farmers. Nigerian soldiers could not do anything because they have been reintegrated into our army. And today, they are in control of our army. It is when you tell army man, Nigerian soldier to go to Southeast and fight, they will go there and disalive the whole Igbos, the whole Igbo youths, fighting selective insecurity. The fight or war against insecurity in Nigeria is selective. They discriminate. They are not coming out with squarely war against insecurity in Nigeria. Because there are some region that has been neglected and looked down on, rejected and marginalized. And that is in the southeastern Nigeria. Today Onyendu is in the court. And that is the reason why they are taking him to court. He actually came up and educated the whole Nigerians on reasons why we should back down on affiliating, uniting, integrating with the Fulani headers. That Fulanis are strangers in Nigeria and they have come to destroy Nigeria. Now people are charging him in the court, because he said, take up arms and enjoy yourself. What did the DG say of the State Security Service? What did TY Theophilus Danjuma say about self-defense? Have you not heard what Hope Uzodinma said? That IPOB is not responsible for assassination of Gulak Mohammed. I'm telling you that there are people that are murdering, killing, slaughtering Nigerians. They are going free. They are in the State House. They are in the National House of Assembly. They are in the various secretaries across northern region of Nigeria. They are going on free, sponsoring insurgency. Their names were compiled, sent from UAE. And the former administrator of Muhammad Buhari could not look into it because he's one of them. Buhari is the one that spoiled Nigeria. Since 2015, inception of insurgency in Nigeria. He masterminded it. Banditry, brigandage in Nigeria. Bandits. Who brought banditry into our system? Buhari. Who made Boko Haram an institution of what? Financial gains. He monetized Boko Haram. They were using it as a money-making machine, ventures in the Northeast today. And our military forces are looking, applauding him because he's a Fulani man. Look at Gumi's extradition the other day from Saudi Arabia. It is a welcome situation. Gumi, a cleric, is a murderer, discussing and parleying, befriending bandits in the bush, in the forest. They want you to come with evidence until when they kill you. They want him and they can't to come with evidence until when they finally annihilate him or strangulate him in the prison. They want evidence. Nigeria evidence na evidence. Nigeria evidence na thwarted evidence because they have succeeded on buying our judiciary. And the common man has no hope anymore in the courts.
Okay, what you know expect today? And I'm kind of just landed. You know, I'm going to report now. I just arrived. You know, the court, and at the same time, do you not think that there will be confusion in the court? And at the same time, do you not think this witness should Justice Omoto should take action? Because I'm going to report. They say what is affiliated with a law firm that he never work with the DSS and department. Should Omoto should not take action against him?
Thank you so much. They have lied already, lying to a competent court of jurisdiction. You know, the highest, the apex court in Nigeria. A liar come forward as a testifier, masquerading his face, and nobody has actually known his identity. They bribed him, and because he proves or behaves as if he's a government pikin. Government pikin is a factor in Nigeria. If you're a government pikin, you are untouchable. They should actually unmask the masked man today, or masked man, and they should face charges of what? Act of treachery. They committed treachery against Daniel. Daniel was exonerated. The man that committed the act of treachery was thrown into the den of lion. Lion had to consume him. He became food to lion. So the testifiers should be charged. They are lying. They brought a fake testifier representing federal government, a fake government that has actually turned their back, killed and annihilated the whole Nigerians. Nigerians are dying. Fake government is brought in fake charges.